Madi, a political rights activist, had a chat with Charles Aniogolu on Arise News where he was asked to share his thoughts concerning the performance of Peter Obi and how it has affected the campaign so far. In reaction to that question, Madi Shehu said he would congratulate Peter Obi because his candidature has brought about a decrease in the cry for agitation. Madi Shehu said, "Let me thank Peter Obi for his emergence because you could see that the moment Obi emerged, the call for Biafra almost went down. The issue of secession went down. The killings and the maiming and assassins drastically went down. We shall give him that credit. If there had been no Obi emerging from the southeast, there would have been harassing, chaos, murder, trailing the political process. Secondly, I must also congratulate him for being unable to call his supporters to order. They are making so much injury on his candidature while he is trying to tweak himself as a national candidate that is out to unite the country. His supporters are all over the social media making all sorts of threats. In democracy, threat doesn't pay. What pays is bring out your manifesto, bring out your programs and convince people, especially in a democracy like Nigeria, where you require the vote of every region to become the president. Their propaganda, they don't start. In fact, these people don't even look at themselves and know what is even happening to them. Look at themselves at the mirror and see their own problem. No, they will be pointing. You can imagine what has been happening in the north. All of a sudden, the problems of this country, they are trying to shift it to the southeast. And from the beginning, that is the way I've been seeing it. Oh, I wouldn't want a situation whereby every now and then they will be telling us it is the north, it is the north. When they talk of violence, when you talk about all manner of vices, always coming from the north, and that is why they want to change that narrative. And that narrative, I think, is really whether it's working for them. I can't even say. At least maybe to an extent, every now and then they will be telling you why Obi cannot do this. The reason why they are always saying that they don't want somebody from a southeast to be president because they don't trust them. But now they are trying to change the narrative again. They are trying to bring something else again because a lot of people over the time they've argued it that if you don't want them, then let them go. Why are you keeping them? Let them go. No, this kind of person will never see anything wrong with what a Gumi has been saying. Oh, the statements made by Atiku. No, nobody's going to be saying that. The statement made by Buhari when he talked about any attack on Boko Haram is attack on the north. No, he will not. They will not see anything like that. But the people can come from their own zone. They want to contest, but you cannot relate or link what is happening in their own region to anybody who is coming out as a candidate to vie for any position. But when it comes to this thing, come to the south, they begin to see reasons why you should not do this, why you should not do that. You are congratulating them. And let's even look at it. Among all the regions in this country, when you talk about those who are being affected, who are suffering, all the vices we talk about, they are in all regions. There's no doubt about it. But what is the percentage of all those vices happening in those regions? Who are the people that are most affected? They are the people from the north. But these guys will not see it that way. They will see it that way. You are congratulating for what? No. They are the ones on social media. You are not on social media. Your people are not on social media. It's very, very unfortunate. Most of those people attacking people online are not really Peter Obi supporters. Some are agents of other parties who are playing a spoiler rules for him. What do you expect from the corrupt jihadists that knows nothing except looting government treasuries? Nigerians have rejected both Tinubu and Atiku. See this Fulani man. I wish Hausa will understand how Fulanis conquer them and make you turn. Are they supposed to be told? For how long are they supposed to be told or to be lectured about that? They are the ones wearing the shoes, they should know how it pinches or where it pinches them. So they must they be told. Mr. Madi came very late. We already knew him before his arrival. That's it. That is the propaganda I'm talking about. This man is anti-Igbo. Of course, there's no doubt about it. I'm even surprised because when I was going through what he said, I was like, oh, what does this man mean? Oh, it's a good thing. You know, invariably trying to link what is happening in Southeast. And unfortunately, to link what is happening in Southeast to Obi, that's what they have been doing. But unfortunately, majority of the people from the Southeast, those leaders, some of them, they have chickened out because of propaganda. When you talk about people who are corrupt, they always try to look for one or two things to shut them up. Oh, you are corrupt. As if those other people in other places too, they are not corrupt, but they can come out boldly to vie for any position. You see Rochas Okorocha now, you see Oji Zokalu. That is why those ones they will be missing against their own people because they are trying to, they don't want to be exposed. What has been happening to Rochas Okorocha has been quiet of late because before their primaries, APC primaries, a lot of things really happened. And that was one of the reasons why they would just want to do such a thing so that they will keep them out of what is happening. Unlike Rochas Okorocha now, we know would have seen him saying one or two things, but unfortunately they will just try to peg them because of one corruption or the other. You see Peter Bina, no EFCC is after him, but they are looking for other things to nail him. Do you think that if somebody like Gumi, was from the southeast making all those statements, do you think he wouldn't have been picked by now? But this kind of person will not see anything wrong with that. Well, this Madi show you talk too much with fake evidence, Mr. Madi. This Islamic activist rest. What about other supporters of other candidates? They are not saints. They are very abusive. But why is obedience singled out for blame? I think the fear of Obi is causing a lot of upset. It is propaganda. If you don't get it, you need to get it. It is all about propaganda. What are we going to use against these people? These people are moving so fast. They are moving so fast. They are creating the awareness so rapidly. What are we going to use to pin them down? What are we going to use against them? That is exactly what they are doing. If you don't know, you should know. They don't mean well. They will tell you, oh, Nigeria, we want Nigeria to be a better place. It's a lie. They want the status quo to continue so that they will continue to be benefiting. That is all what these people want. When they talk about a good governance, okay, throw the good governance to them, they'll begin to give excuse. That's the way you know that they are not even sincere with the betterment of the one Nigeria they are crying or they are talking about. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.